this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab. It's Graham. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Back to pass. It's Brown. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, looking to throw it deep. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Defense is coming after him. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. A sack sets up 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Brown. He's moving out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Thurman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Dropping back. It's Green. Finds an open target on the left side. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. We're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. DB's backing off from the line now. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Green. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got his man wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The offense really clicking here. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. This one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Guys up front, lined up. It's first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. The Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Looking for some space. It's Hill. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on first and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Just trying to get rid of it. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's West. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up 3rd and goal.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still plenty of life left. Here we go, fourth quarter. Now cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Green. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long now from their own 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. Big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Sategna. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up a 3rd and 4. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Green. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. The one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Great stop by the defense. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what the offense can do. This is a crucial possession. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Razorbacks hope to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end?